going.
Hello everybody, this is SparklingMiloticXD. In the last part we took on Blaine, and in this part we're going to be taking on Tracey Sketchit. Hey Ash, you're really making quite a buzz to challenge the puzzle master. Doesn't that sound exciting? Before you move on to the final puzzle badge, would you like to challenge me? I think you'll find that I am also a puzzle expert. So what do you say? Let's get going. So, we're taking on Tracey Sketchit in this episode, and I have to say, before I did a test recording of this, and I made like the weirdest sound ever. I went like just so I could test the volume. It was like probably the stupidest test recording I had so far. But anyway, on to Tracey Sketchit. Tracey Sketchit's theme is actually I'm just gonna call him Tracey. Tracey's theme is actually exclusive to Pokemon Puzzle League, so there's no official song for this. So congrats on that, Tracey. You got your own song. That's another thing in the anime. Tracey never actually battled Ash at all. I mean, it's implied. Like, I remember one episode of the Orange Islands. Ash was all like, "Hey Tracey, could you help me battle for the Orange League?" And that was pretty much it. It's implied, but they never actually battled on camera. Possibly the best thing about Tracey though is, even though these two have nothing to do with anything, but when it comes to Butch and Cassidy, I remember there's like a 5-minute video on YouTube about everyone getting Butch's name wrong in the anime. Well, not everybody, but most people getting it wrong. And Tracey was like, in one episode, he was like, "Oh, you're the other ones. You're Cassidy and you're Biff." I love that so much. I love it whenever, like, and I remember this one episode, even though Butch has nothing to do with anything. They were like, there's this one episode of Diamond and Pearl where they were just getting everyone's name wrong. Like, they got Butch's name wrong. I almost said Biff for a second. They almost got Butch's name wrong 4 episodes, and they got Professor Namba's wrong. Yeah, there was a character in there called Professor Namba, and they got his name wrong like twice. And it was like the most humorous episode of all Pokemon of all time. I really love that episode. It's too bad Butch and Cassidy haven't returned since Diamond and Pearl, at least as far as I remember. And if they have returned, well, they're probably cameos. Because I remember most of the main characters made their cameo appearances in like Black and White. I think it was at the end of the Genesect movie. Yeah, it was at the end of the Genesect movie, I believe. And sadly, that's when the producers say, "Oh, Misty is only going to be in a cameo from now on out." I mean, I do like the other companions that Ash has better, but still. I really want Max and Tracey to return in the anime, because we haven't seen Max since 3rd generation. Maybe he might have grown older by now. Maybe he might have gotten his first Pokemon by now. Who knows? And they're probably saying if Ash hasn't aged, well, Max probably hasn't either. But I mean, I guess you got a point there. Oh, also, Tracey has Pokemon that aren't in the 1st generation. If you would have noticed, he has a Meryl on his team. Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, this game was made in the 1st generation, and he already has a Meryl. And Meryl is in the 2nd generation. You guys didn't know that. Well, some people should know that, of course. Azumarill is like one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's like my 12th favorite. I actually do have a list somewhere of my favorite Pokemon. I think it's up to 18, 19. It's somewhere in the teens. I mean, late teens. Also, I failed to mention I actually I do get my butt kicked here, like in every other Pokemon Puzzle League video. These battles are no joke. Sometimes when I'm doing these, things just don't go your way. Like when like sometimes I think, oh hey, if I move this around a little bit, I'll get another extra combo out of it, and I shouldn't have touched the block at all, and I'll screw myself up. And because I touched that block, I might have just, you know, given myself a game over even though I didn't want to. And then sometimes when I'm setting up these blocks so they can fall, well, sometimes they touch other blocks I don't want them to touch, and that screws me up, so that's a game over right there. And that's kind of frustrating when things don't go the way you want to go, but I guess that's how the way this game plays. At least on super hard. If you're playing this game on easy, or I mean super easy or easy, well, you're gonna have an easy time, of course, because these opponents are pathetic on easy and super easy. At least I think there's a super easy. If there's a super hard, there should be a super easy. Oh yeah, spoiler alert! I actually do roll up the game over counter to 99 at the end of the game because this game is hard. Well, on super hard, it's harder than I remember. At least I think this is the only hard part of the game. Because of course, I do take on the other modes. I'm not gonna ignore this game all the way this time. I'm actually going to burp for you guys 3,000 times. I need a maestro for whenever I do a burp. It's like, oh boy, that's probably one of the stupidest things I ever said. This reminds me, when I was in I first played this game 3 years ago. Because I remember I left a comment on a YouTube video with, on a Giovanni music video. I mean, not a Giovanni music video, but it was Giovanni's theme. Oh frick. I think I spoiled our next opponent for you guys, but yeah, I think it doesn't matter. Yeah. I posted, how good are you? But anyways, this was the day where, it reminds me of the day where we had the march, because I was in a band class at one time. I played the trumpet. I was originally about to play the trombone, but then things got changed around, and then I played the trumpet. But anyways, I remember this one time where we had the march. It was like in 110-degree weather, and I'm just like, oh come on, you really want to let us march in like 110-degree weather? I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this story in another video or not. And it was like, we only get water breaks every hour or so. And I think we were there, no, not every hour, like an hour and a half. And we were there for like 3 hours, I think. So this was the day that I just didn't go to practice because it was just too hot outside. And I remember like my section leader got pissed off at me because of that. But when I came home, when I stayed at home, I played this game, and it was probably one of the most relaxing times ever I had when I was like in 10th grade. This is also the time where they wanted me to pay $200 to go to camp, and I'm just like, okay, I didn't go to camp last year, and they taught me everything I need on the spot. Why would I pay $200 to go to camp? Because band camp was nothing but paying $200, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and apparently there was some fun in it. But I was like, I don't see any fun in waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go march. Actually, it wasn't 2 o'clock; it was more like 5 o'clock. I'm just like, I don't wake up that early. I already wake up early at 6 o'clock in the morning so I can go to school. No, thank you. And I heard the food there wasn't really great either. It was like school food, and I swear, school food's like the worst food like ever. I remember one time at school, when I was at school, we had these burgers, right? One time I found a hair in my burger, and not only that, but these burgers are extremely cold. Like when you got them, the cheese was all cold, the burger was actually cold, and the buns were cold. Like all of the hamburgers were like that. No, I didn't find a hair on my hamburger. I found a hair on my pizza. The pizzas were actually tolerable, but I mostly got a hamburger every day because most of the other crap they had to serve wasn't that great. And sorry about the background noise, guys. I'm actually sitting on my chair right now, and it's creaking. And oh boy, that's not good. The video's frozen on the other side here. I hope that doesn't really affect anything. Oh, never mind. It's back to normal. Oh, thank goodness. I thought this was going to be a failed recording for a second. But anyways, like I was saying about the school food, there was almost nothing else besides the time where they had like Taco Tuesday, I think. Did they have Taco Tuesday? I'm not exactly sure. And when they had the Dorito Nacho combo, like, you got like the Doritos and the nacho cheese. I mean, like a dip. Again, sorry about the background noise, guys. That's me. That's my chair creaking. My chair isn't the best chair in the world. You know what, guys? You can say I'll be more cheerful next time in my recording. You know, the school wasn't really the best for me at all. Just very glad I'm out of there. I remember one time they had like a food fight in school. Like they just randomly had a food fight, and I came out there with like mayo on my shoulder. And no, I didn't throw any food back because I didn't have any food to throw, and I wasn't going to throw any food anyway. This is in 10th grade, mind you. This is when the high school wasn't shared by the junior high. Though I doubt any high school is shared with junior high. I mean, I bet the high school is shared by the juniors. Like, you know, the junior high school eats lunch with the actual high school. I doubt that happens because we have a wall separating us. We had a wall separating us back then when I actually went to my school. You know, the only fun times I ever had at school was at the last day of school, where I was at the last day of school because I didn't have to come back there for a long time. I always got excited on the last day because, yes, I don't have to see you guys ever again. Well, at least I used to think. At one point, I was like, yes, I don't have to see you guys ever again. At least when I was a kid. And then when I saw the same classmates next year, I was like, oh, damn it. I did not want to see you guys again. Because I didn't like majority of my the kids in my school at all. They gave me a hard ass time every year. Well, except for like in the junior and senior year, because I actually went to a different school for a little bit. Did I defeat? But anyway, guys, we defeated Tracey Sketchit. And now, that was a great match. You sure taught me a few things. I have to head back to the Mimic Mansion and brush up on my chains and combos. It looks like you are ready to go for the final badge. Good luck, Ash. But hold it right there. Prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from devastation, to unite our peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse, James. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. That's right. But yeah, we're fighting Team Rocket here, and their song is Double Trouble. Team Rocket's rockin', talking trouble, walking trouble, double trouble, big trouble's gonna follow. And this is probably one of my favorite themes in the whole entire game. And I just love Team Rocket in general. They're like my favorite villains of all time. Yes, of all time. There's something about them. I really love them. I mean they beat any other villain. They beat like Lysandre and Gessis. They're like comic relief, at least at times. However, I do have a lot of things to say about Team Rocket. However, I'm not gonna say all of them in this one video because I'm gonna save all that for the spa service, because you'll be seeing plenty of Team Rocket at the spa service. Yeah, that's right. You're taking a spa with Team Rocket. How do you guys feel about that one? Apparently, these two are like 25 years old, even though, and they were 18. I think they were 18 in the original classic series of the Pokemon anime, and when I first heard that news, I didn't really believe it, because seriously, these two really look 18 to you. They look like they're like 30. Then again, we don't know how old Butch and Cassidy are. And I was like, would an 18-year-old really join Team Rocket? Or would a little kid join Team Rocket? I remember one time in the anime, like, Red dressed up as a Team Rocket grunt, and later Giovanni was like, if you don't defeat me, you have to work for Team Rocket. Which was, do you think Red was really gonna keep his word? But then again, I think I'm spoiling a couple things from the book. I'm sorry. I gotta bring up the manga every time I talk about this, because whenever I talk about a specific character, I gotta talk about the manga too in some way, shape, or form. It's that great. I love it. Oh wow, Team Rocket beat me. They're sure gonna get a promotion out of this one. They're gonna get that promotion they oh so wish for. Let's see, what did I want to talk about Team Rocket? Well, in one of the animes, like did I say anime? One of the animes. There's only one anime, Sparkling. But anyway, like I was saying, in the manga of the Ash and Pikachu, they actually got married. And this is the only manga that says they got married at one point. So in that manga, it's canon. And anything else, well, it's not really canon at all. You can rocket ship all you want, guys. It's not the marriage is not happening anytime soon. At least I hope it isn't. I do think Jessie has some feelings for James. I mean, you can tell at certain points. And oh my god, not the burps. You can tell in some parts of some episodes. I remember yesterday I watched I forgot the name of the episode, but it's where like James has to like marry Jezebel or something like that. And in that episode they really tell you that Jessie has feelings for James. And oh boy, my recording froze again. So I can't see what's going on. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything though. I think I win right here anyway. Oh wait, no, it didn't freeze again. Yeah, when I'm looking at this, I'm actually looking at the video. And then I see the timer, so I know when I stop. And here I beat Team Rocket. Team Rocket's blasting off again, but in the next episode, guys, we'll be taking on Giovanni. I'll see you guys then.